tell me this, Marty. So your experience in California, how well do you think that translates to the rest of the country? I mean, Silicon Valley and Airbnb and blah blah blah. Right? If I'm sitting in Kansas City, am I seeing the same things? You know, do I have the same considerations? I mean, pick you decide whether you're answering that from the employer or the employee perspective. But you know, if we're all remote, then does it matter where I am?
It's a great question. I think it's mattering less. I think this period is educating people that, wow, I can, for technology companies in particular, I can do a lot that I couldn't do, that I didn't realize, like I can actually be more productive. I don't have transit time. I'm not dealing with traffic. I can get right to work and do conferences. So the answer is kind of yes. So let me point out from the lunch yesterday, it was really interesting. 3 of the heads, heads of HR, one's a company called Asana. Some of you may have used their product. They were supposed to IPO this year. Don't know if they will. The other one was Cloudflare. Some of you might know their product. And these are all big tech companies in San Francisco. And the third one was a company called Varo, V-A-R-O Money. They're kind of the furthest along in the online bank. A lot of us are spoiled with USAA, but they're trying to maybe be a better USAA for the common person, if you will, sort of virtual. All 3 of them said, which is really interesting, they said, look, we're realizing we don't need to go back to the office, but our culture, our CEO is a big believer in everybody being in the office. And we don't think that's going to change when this is all said and done. Now we'll phase back in, and we'll probably lag everybody else in terms of phasing back in the office, but a lot of people are worried about their culture and what does virtual mean to that culture, and sort of the new employees, do they understand what makes us tick and what makes us special, and the norms and what are third rails and what aren't. So I think those things still need to be figured out. I don't know if we lost Jason or not, but I'm looking here too just to see some of the other questions.